Hello and welcome back to Bits and Bobs. Today's video is all about the 1910 sixpence from the reign of King Edward VII, the coin we can see on screen now. I will first go through the design of the coin and then move on to the facts and figures. So here we have the reverse design as done by Jean-Baptiste Malin, carried over from Victorian sixpences. We can see at the centre there the wording in capitals sixpence, giving us the value or denomination. Then to the top of this we can see a crown, the crown of St Edward, and then below the wording is the little ribbon tying together two branches of oak to one to the right of the coin with oak leaves and acorns, and Scots pine to the left. Now below where they are tied we can see the date of the coin, 1910, of course giving us the year in which this particular coin was minted. Around the rim we can see small teeth milling or beading, preventing the coin from being clipped. Moving on to the obverse we can see here a portrait of King Edward VII. This is the only portrait of King Edward VII used on British coins during his reign, and it was done by George William de Saules. We can see him facing to the right of the coin and has no crown or no laureate. Around him is a long, abbreviated Latin legend reading Edwardvus VII de gra Brit rex fid def ind imp, and in English this means Edward VII, by the grace of God, King of all the Britons, Defender of the Faith, Emperor of India. These are his titles as monarch, and I believe back then that he was chosen to be king by God. So there's the design of the coin, and we'll now move on to the facts and figures of the 1910 sixpence. A coin minted at the Tower Hill Mint in London, where the Royal Mint was based between 1810 and 1975. The coin is composed of 0.925 silver, so this is 92.5% pure silver, or known best as sterling silver. The weight of this coin is 2.83 grams, as was set for the modern sixpence in 1816, ready for the Great Recoinage the year after, and the diameter, again set in 1816, was set to 19mm, so a fairly small coin. The mintage though for this year is not small, with 12,490,724 being produced in 1910. The sixpence coin is of course worth 6 pence. This is though 1/2 of a shilling, or 1/40th of a pound sterling, so there are 40 of these coins to every pound. And back in 1910, a sixpence was equal to £3.69 today, so more buying power than any coins we have today was the humble sixpence back in 1910. And the sixpence was demonetised in 1980 after surviving decimalisation as a 2.5 piece for 9 years. Now then, moving on to the value of the coin today for a collector, it'll sell for around £3 in poor condition, around £8 in fine condition, £30 in extremely fine condition, and only £60 in uncirculated grade. So in my opinion, a fairly cheap and affordable coin, given it is an old pre-World War I Edwardian silver coin. A good buying opportunity to get into some high-grade old coinage, as it is quite common. So there we go, comment down below, do you have this coin? Please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again soon for some more coins in the future on Bits and Bobs.